Abyssinian. Yeah, pretty awesome flight out there. Bowser's an Abyssinian ground hornbill. He's got those nice long legs to make it out through that tall grassland, that awesome wingspan to get through that grass as well. And that long beak right there, really good for catching snakes. Yeah, awesome flight back down here, buddy. Get some good treats for you because you did such an awesome job. And now you can head on in the back. Yeah. Blur feathers, yeah, that was Bowser, our Abyssinian ground hornbill.
He was posing for pictures at the end. He wanted to make sure everyone got it.
They love the attention. Love it.
So we have a really smart bird to share with all of you next. These were found in Africa. Might look familiar to some of you though, because we have crows here as well. But this is going to be a really, really intelligent bird, and I'm going to show that off. I'll invite him out here. His name is Oreo. Oreo's called an African pied crow. Yeah, they get their name, the pied crow. See that little white on their collar there? A little bit different from the ones we have here. Now, to show off just how smart he is, I need the help of another volunteer, this time an adult with $1 bill. Oh, sir in the black, I have to pick you. You look real excited about it. You want to stand up, hold your dollar right out to your side? You are ready to go. Oreo, nice. You want to show him how smart you are? Show him what you do when you find money out there. He spots you, and he's got it. Come on back. Where does the money go? Here, I'll help. Where's it go? Right in the pocket. Just like that. Great job, Oreo. And sir, that was perfect. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Hey, anyone have a 20? Kidding. We're gonna bring your dollar back to you. This is the fun part. You get your money back. If you want to stand up, put your palm facing the sky, and all you have to do is hold on to it so it doesn't blow away. All right, Oreo, that was a very generous offer, but you're gonna bring this back to him. I'll point you in the right direction, right where you found him. Here he comes. He's gonna hold that dollar. Great job. Come on back. Good job. And a round of applause for my volunteer. It's a little slobbery. Sorry about that. Oreo, that was great. You were perfect. Yeah, really smart birds. Again, when they find things, they hide it for later. It stores them. It's called caching. Yeah, get it? That was Oreo, our African pied crow. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think we're going to stay a little closer to home for this next one. Right, Karina?
Yes, we are. We're going to head on over to the southwestern region of the United States. Places like Arizona and Texas, where you can find a bird called a Harris hawk. And our Harris hawk's name is Dante. Now, Dante is a pretty awesome little flyer. There he comes. Yeah. Good job, bud. So Dante here is a Harris hawk, and he's got that brown color because they're found out in the desert part of the southwestern United States. Yeah, y'all are getting a real close look at him. But interesting facts about Harris hawks is they will actually come together in groups of 2 or more to hunt prey the size of a jackrabbit, which is a pretty big piece of prey for these guys. And yeah, giving everyone a nice, awesome look. With Dante, you were so quick and awesome. Yeah, round of applause already. That was Dante, our Harris hawk. He was real quick, right, Katie? Yeah, do I hear you now?
All right, there we go. Now I'm back. Hey, did you mention how beneficial they are?
I didn't. Yeah. So birds like that are very beneficial. Hawks the size of Dante there can eat anywhere from 800 to 1,000 mice in a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. And you know, it's interesting because we used to have the worst rodent problem here, but since we've started flying our hawks and our owls too, yeah, we haven't seen the rodents. They moved out. We haven't seen any mice, rats, gophers.
Yeah, it's been real exciting. Even the chipmunks, ground squirrels, they're not around here as much.
You just say rats, they get all worked up.
Yeah. I think they're telling us birds are number 1. Like birds prey.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Birds are number 1. Yeah, don't worry about that rodent problem. It's completely behind us now. Yeah. Thank you. Well, you know what? There are some actually very interesting birds out there that have a very interesting way of catching their prey. This next one's going to be joining us in just a moment, but I'm going to demonstrate that with the help of this little prop here. We're going to pretend that this little rubber alligator is a live lizard. So this little guy is basking in the sunshine. We're in the grasslands of South America now. This is where our next bird is found. And we're going to be pretending again that lizard is there minding his business when along comes Sluggo, our red-legged Seriama. Sluggo's going to sneak up on him. There he is. Spots his prey. Grabs him by the tail. Oh no, not the rock. Ouch! Just like that. Seriamas eat things like rodents, and reptiles, and when they find one they like, they find a nice hard surface and pulverize it on the ground. Yeah, it's a natural behavior. Pretty amusing, though. What do you say? I think our lizards had enough. One more good slam. One for the road, and I'm going to send you on your way. Last treat. I'm going to rescue him. Almost. You can come back for another one. I'm out of treats, though. You can keep going if you want to. I know it's pretty funny. There you go. You can do this all day. All right, Sluggo. One more for the road. Hopefully someone's going to toss a treat out and get your attention. There you go. It's right behind you. I have to switch the batteries out or something. You can take it with you. I don't mind. He's still clapping. I love you so much. There he goes. That was Sluggo. Our rocket stereo. Oh, man. I think I need to take him in the back and get him some Gatorade. That was a throwaway. All right, let's move on. You know, all of those birds that are out there have very important jobs to do. And the next one in particular, I think has one of the most important jobs. They are nature's cleanup crew. So these are very, very beneficial birds, helping to clean up out there. And this one, okay, they might not be the most beautiful birds in the world, but this guy does have a sweet little face. You'll see him in just a second. I'll introduce you to him. His name is Oliver. Oliver's called a hooded vulture. There he is. Yeah, vultures, beautiful birds. He's going to be flying nice and low, heads up. Yeah, vultures, these birds are found in Africa. Hooded vultures are. Another flight again. Oh, hi, welcome back. You can head up that way. What do you mean you quit? Come back. Come on out here, bud. You want to do another flight? Hey, Oliver, you remember me? We worked together. He went all the way back. Yeah, but they're really beneficial because they eat carrion. Yeah, carrion. It's the rotting bodies of animals that have died in the wild. Pretty disgusting. But I think it is very important because it cleans up that mess, which stops the spread of disease. That way nothing in nature is ever wasted. Parting the seas. I love it. Yeah, nothing in nature is ever wasted. You could think of vultures as nature's recyclers, right? All right, Oliver, you are doing some fun flights today. You are all over the place. What do you say you head on home? One more goodie for you there. And then let's see if we can show off this adorable, come on down here, I've got one more piece. A little vulture run, that-a-way.
Already.
That was Oliver, our hooded vulture. It's pretty cute, yeah, right. You know, yeah, so they're nature's recyclers. They're out there cleaning up the environment, but I think we can all do our part too, right, Karina?
We can. So by doing our part recycling at home, you guys can help out wild animals in wild places. For example, the rainforest, which is where our next bird is joining us from. How many of you out here have heard of a parrot that can talk? Quite a few of you. Maybe you have one as a pet, or you know someone that has one as a pet, or you've seen them on YouTube. They learn how to say a lot of stuff, but they aren't talking like you and I are. What they're doing is they're actually mimicking. So our next bird that we're going to bring out, her name is Chiquita, and she's a yellow-naped Amazon parrot, found out in the rainforest. Oh, so excited. Yeah, she's pretty cute. She is a little chatterbox, but all that talking, stuff like that, out in the wild is contact calling, so screaming, stuff like that. Yeah, and Chiquita, although she talks a lot up here, they don't necessarily always want to talk. Thank you, Katie. So we learned quite a few things about where Chiquita came from a lot of things that she learned how to mimic in her previous household. Yeah, you want to say hello? How are you? Yeah. It's pretty cute. So Chiquita here, like I mentioned, she was somebody's pet before, and they don't necessarily make the best pets because they do talk a lot. She is a very beautiful bird. Are you beautiful? Yeah! Are you beautiful? Oh, yeah. No. Oh, she just said I smelled good. Thank you, Chiquita. Yeah, you're really funny. She's very silly. Chiquita chatters away all the time, but that contact calling can get a little crazy at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hearing her laughing might be a little creepy. Yeah, a little scary. Not as fun when it's at home at 4 o'clock in the morning, but she actually learned how to sing a part of a song. Do you guys want to hear Chiquita sing? Yeah? Oh, there we go. She's very beautiful, yes. All right, Chiquita, let's hear that song. Yeah. cute and such a good song. Chiquita makes sure we eat our bananas every day, probably about 100 times a day. She's a very funny bird, fun to be around. But Chiquita, it is time for us to head on in the back. But this was an awesome crowd, right? Yeah. All right, that was Chiquita, our yellow-naped Amazon parrot.
Thank you very much, Karina. And of course, Chiquita, she is really adorable. Trust me on that one. But I do have to warn you that even though they look like fun on stage, parrots in the home, pretty tough pets. I don't know if she mentioned it, but they can scream incredibly loud. They can bite really hard. And little birds like that can live to be 50 or 60 years old. Long time. So definitely consider those things before you rush out to get a parrot. You know, also out there in the wild, some of them aren't doing so well due to things like the illegal pet trade or habitat loss, but we can all do simple things to help out. Things like recycling, conserving, supporting conservation programs. All of those things can help birds from around the world, just like this one joining us here. This is called a harpy eagle, one of the largest feline predators in the entire world, found in Central and South America. This one, his name is Luigi. Yeah, and you know, actually not long ago, the harpy eagle was starting to disappear in its habitat. Their numbers were dropping really low, really quickly. But thanks to all of the conservation efforts going on, things like reintroduction programs, these birds are making a comeback, and we are very happy to have Luigi with us here today. And you can all join us in our conservation efforts. We're going to have a donation box with Nate here. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll tell you how it works because it's a lot of fun. At the end of the show, there's going to be a raven sitting right here on the box. You can come on down, hand him in if you're paper donations, and he'll put it right inside for you. And for a donation of